A lot of people struggle with these definitions, including myself.
Yeah.
If you can please explain to someone who's never heard of this gentleman before, who Karl Marx was, what is Marxism, what is communism, what is socialism, what is capitalism, if you don't mind.
So Karl Marx was a theoretician in the 1800s of German descent who sort of developed the theory of Marxism, rather, what became Marxism, which entails the transfer of the means of production to the working class. He was a huge critic of feudalism, where feudal lords, monarchs, would control land and peasants would simply work the land to the benefit of those feudal lords. So his theory was that all land should belong to the people, to the working class, but also he believed in a form of communal living and created the concept of communism as well, that there must be equal sharing of resources, equal sharing of the means of production, a breaking of the monopoly of control of the means of production and the forms of living and wealth of society. So socialism is practically the implementation of those ideals, that we must share in the wealth of the land, we must share in the bread of the land, we must have an egalitarian society where all of us are equal and your work determines your worth. Then capitalism, of course, I think is the system of a minority controlling economies and means of production. So as opposed to a socialist society where there's communal living and communal sharing of wealth and resources, capitalism believes in your individual attempts at or ability to accumulate wealth will determine your role and standing in society. So individuals accumulate wealth and then exert their authority on others based on their ability to accumulate that wealth. So it builds on individualism. It builds on a sense of you as an individual being able to amass as much as possible in order to subjugate others to continue to amass profit at the expense of people. I think that is a layman definition from my understanding. Yeah.